I wonder if the wind will get picked up on the camera.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
This is Couple Strategy Sunday, and today we are talking about how to be an accountability partner for your significant other.
Yeah, so I mean, when you're in a relationship and you're both working, you're going to find that there's times where one of you is motivated and one of you is not so motivated. And it's in that times where the motivated person, it might suck a little bit, but you're going to have to kind of use your energy to help pull your partner through, and then be hard on them and be like, hey, you committed to something, you have to do this, and you kind of have that tough love to keep them accountable for something.
I think it's really cool too that you might be good at keeping someone accountable for something, and he might be good for keeping him accountable to something else. I've only dragged his ass to the gym one time in our entire 5-year relationship, so he's really good at making sure I work out, but I motivate him in other ways, and I hold him accountable in other ways, so our strengths complement each other.
Yeah, where Maria is very strong in business and obviously social media posting, I'm much stronger in just hitting the gym every day. So like she said, those kind of offset each other, and it helps us both be people who are both fit but working on our companies at the same time, because we don't let either one of us slack off.
I think it's really important to be with someone that does keep you committed like that. I know that I couldn't have accomplished everything that I've gotten done in my very short life without having a person supporting me and keeping me accountable and just keeping me from being lazy, because I think that sometimes I can just be really lazy, and having someone to be accountable to keeps me on track, and it keeps me focused and ambitious, honestly.
Yeah, and I think that's a big key, right? If you're in a relationship right now and that person is constantly pulling you away from your goals, you got to reassess what that relationship means to you and if it's worth continuing, because you, especially if you're thinking long term, right? If you're being smart and you're thinking, this is someone I'm going to be with for a while, do you constantly want to be pulled away from your goals, right? You do want someone who's trying to get you to go out and drink on a Friday night when you want to go and do your last workout for the week. And I'm not saying have someone, I'm not saying don't have a life, but I'm saying have someone who respects your goals and who will wait for you to go do your workout before they go out for the weekend. Don't have someone who is pushing you away from what you want to accomplish to fit their lifestyle. You have to have, I guess, compatible lifestyle views. I don't know how to quite put that, but
yeah, I would say your goals. I just think that, like, if you're ambitious, you really should try to be with someone else who's equally ambitious, because it's going to be really hard to be with someone who's not ambitious and who's not driven. And there's a lot of joy and fun that comes from being with someone who's sort of equally partnered with you in that. So that's something that I would think about if you are in a dating relationship and you're assessing if it's a good fit for you or not.
Yeah, and I mean, if you're single and you're looking for someone to date, you're trying to find that relationship, you have to be smart about it, right? I don't think you're going to, if you're someone who's really into lifting, really into fitness, trying to pursue a career in that, you're probably not going to find your ideal person out at the bar on a Saturday night. I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't think statistically that's your best place to be looking. You want to look in places that are kind of aligned with your goals, right? If you are into the gym, if you're into fitness, look to meet people at the gym. I'm not saying, go hunting around for chicks at the gym, because that's a little bit frowned upon, but what I'm saying is try to foster relationships with people in your zone of genius, in your zone of interest, and don't go looking for stuff where it's not a long-term road. I mean, if you want to, you can, but I think you're going to waste your time. You're going to be running around in circles a lot, constantly going in and out of a relationship with people who are just not aligned with what you want, and it's going to make you feel bad, because you might momentarily have that satisfaction of being with someone, but in the back of your head they're pulling you away from what you truly want in life, and it's not going to be a sustainable relationship.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think where you look matters, and if I were single again and I had to go find someone else, which I would not like, I would go to business events, networking events, fitness expos, because that can be more social rather than just the gym. I would just be really intentional with where I looked for someone, because I have this idea of who I want in a partner, and a big part of that is just someone who's very ambitious, and you can typically find driven people who are into fitness, who are into business, at those places.
Be a positive person, and try to have a positive outlook on life. I know it can suck when things aren't going your way or the dating world's tough, and you see maybe people like us online who
have a perfect relationship.
Shut up.
We don't have a perfect relationship.
Yeah, people online who are lucky enough to have each other, and you can say, I want that, and it's out there for you. You can have it. It's just putting in the work. I mean, we can tell you from our experience it wasn't easy, and there was lots of times we probably could have broken up, but we stuck together and we made the tough decisions to be where we are today. You need to find someone who it's worth doing that for.
Exactly. I was hoping that's what you were going to say.
Exactly.
Yeah. Perfect. Well, I think this has been a couples strategy session Sunday.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Like the video if you liked it. Comment down below what you'd like to see us talk about next, and stay consistent. We'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.